Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. What's everybody been up to? Today, we're going to talk about how you can always try again. You can always try again. You can always start again. You can fail. You can win. You can get back up. You gotta do what you gotta do. Personally, for me, I've been seeing this come up again because I've really been slacking with my diet overall and like going to the gym. Like, I don't know what it's been. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's raining out, but ironically enough, I really do love the rain. I love the rain so much, and it's like not too hot out. I love a good summer rain, but I also love when it's like the rain like this, where it's just like, yeah, it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's perfect. Writing, reading, watching a movie type of weather. I've been really unmotivated lately, and I don't know if I've already been mentioning it in my videos or not, but I'm somebody who deals with reverse seasonal affective disorder. So basically in the summertime, I get a little crazy and like get a little opposite to how I've been feeling. So yeah, I haven't really been wanting to like go to the gym and such. And I mean, granted, like it was just recently 4th of July, and also there's like Father's Day, I guess. There's also like my mom's birthday, and for my mom's birthday, like every year we have an ice cream cake. And I don't know, honestly, I haven't been too strict with myself lately. And even with filming, like I haven't really taken the time to do all that because I've definitely been getting in my head a lot more about things. But you know what? That's why you gotta just keep going. Yeah, just keep going and keep trying, because at the end of the day, for all I know, and for all you know, if you're in a similar boat as me and like you've got a project that you've been really working on or like a goal in mind, we're gonna achieve that goal. And it's gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe I almost gave up. Like that was so silly of me to ever think that way. That's why I say that you can always get up and try again, because today or like yesterday night, I made a decision in my mind that I was going to go back to how I was eating when I was like really trying to lose weight and stuff, you know, just to kind of like get back on track. Like altogether, I've lost about 90 to 95 pounds. We'll just say 95. I would love to officially say 100, but it's not at 100 yet. Yeah, I would love to also make a video for that. So stay tuned, because I know I've been saying it forever and ever. It's just like I really want to write down everything and like make sure I structure it in a way that makes sense. I know that everybody's doing it, but to be very honest, I would love to figure out how to make an ebook on it, because one, your girl's got to make money and she deserves to make money, first off, but I wouldn't do anything too crazy, like $5. Oh shit, that scared the fuck out of me. What the hell was that? What was that? I'm gonna watch that back with y'all. What was that? No, because I'm not gonna lie to you all, like we do get a little bit of crazy activity up in my household, to be very honest. Oh, that like gave me like shivers. Like, I don't know, I don't like that. Okay, so last night, like I said, I really wanted to try and do better. And every single day that like you're up and at 'em and like awake and like get the chance to do something new, you can always go and achieve and do something better. I also think it's kind of relevant to the fact that it's Mercury retrograde right now. And sometimes I get super deep with astrology. Other times I'm like, yeah, whatever. But for those who aren't aware, Mercury retrograde is basically just this thing where it's like asking us to reevaluate a lot of, not necessarily problems, but like certain areas of our life. Really makes you like just like reevaluate, recharge, reset. Like everything is like with in it. You know what I mean? Like hence the whole retrograde. So it's not like a scary time frame per se. It's just like, you know, what can you look back on and what can you try to fix or improve upon? And I definitely think that is something that's like being relevant to my life. I mean, all of our lives right now in general, but for instance, what am I trying to say here? It's okay to have a couple of days where you're just like not really sure what you're doing and like what you're really wanting out of life, and to just like recharge and to just really focus in on what's going to make you happy, because you don't want to continue to like keep doing things that are going to progressively and are making you unhappy. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just like, it's not going to be good for your overall quality of life, and it's going to be very detrimental to yourself and your mental health. You know, even if you do get caught in the current, you're going with the flow for a little bit, there's a way to get yourself out of it. Isn't that the thing where it's like you're supposed to swim diagonal or something, swim a little bit diagonal, and then next thing you know, you're out of it and you're able to like be like, okay, so here's what we can do instead. Yeah, I don't freaking know. Sometimes I really don't know what I'm talking about. But other times, y'all be telling me that I'm really inspirational and that you felt inspired by me, which is basically what I just said. But it makes me feel really good and happy that I can share this with you guys, because this is something that I struggle with a lot. Even just last week, I was talking with a friend. We went on a nice little walk together, which was so lovely. We have a photo shoot idea coming up that I would love to post pictures for. And if you don't follow me on my Instagram or my TikTok, mostly more so my TikTok, definitely go and do that, because that's where I post a lot of like little pictures and stuff lately. I don't know, I would post to Instagram, but I only have a couple followers on there, like 100 followers or so, and it's all people that I kind of relatively know from like high school and local community. So not to say they don't deserve it, but like I'd rather post these curated photos and styles for something that's not necessarily like, oh, my family's gonna see this. I don't know, you get what I'm saying? Just certain social medias are for certain vibes. But either which way, I went out for a walk with my friends and we were just talking, catching up, talking about life and everything. And, you know, I was telling her how I've been getting a little hard on myself lately, but my cousin had told me that some of my videos pop up on her For You page, so that makes me really happy. She pointed it out to me. She's like, not even like my friends, like genuinely just when I'm scrolling on my FYP and I see you and I'm like, oh my gosh, hey, it's her doing her thing. You know, I've had other friends tell me that they watch my YouTube videos, so hey, shout out to you if you're watching, because it really does mean a lot. Dang, what is happening right now? Hope everybody's okay, God bless. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they're just bots, but I don't know if they're real or not. There's been like a couple of people in my email that are like, oh, I know how to like make your YouTube grow to this thing, blah, 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 and like, here's how to maximize your SEO and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I get that. Like, I understand the whole whatever of it all, but it's like, that's not me. That isn't me. So it's like, either the right people are going to find me. I hope you aren't hearing me scratch my eczema. It's so bad. But either way, like, hopefully the right people are going to find me and listen to me and feel entertained by me, and then that's how we'll grow. Or one of these days in general, I'll be able to get a marketer or something, and we can market the freak out of these videos and just blast them up everywhere until you're so annoyed with the fact that you're seeing me 24/7 that you're like, dang, I gotta listen to this girl regardless. And I'll say, you're welcome. We also went to Topgolf yesterday as a little family, so that was nice. I was having him use a driver. It's so funny to me that I know some of these terms now, because I really would love to golf. Like, I'm not kidding. I want to get into golf so freaking bad. I hope to goodness soon that I can like spend a day with me out on the golf course, out on the green. They'd probably hate me there, but I like going there because I don't know. And a lot of people have like mentioned to me so far that I probably would just enjoy going to a driving range, which I think so too. It's just I don't own any golf clubs. So for now, I'll just continue to go to Topgolf and have fun and see how far I can hit it. Yesterday was nice, actually. I was getting a lot of air with a lot of them, and I've never done that before, so I was pretty proud of myself for that one. But either way, back to my son to tie in a little bit of how you can always, you know, continue to try again. Yeah, he's holding it like a mop, like he's churning some butter. But eventually he like got the idea of swinging it, and I kept telling, like, he was getting so frustrated at the beginning, but it was nice. Like every so often when it was like his turn to play and whatnot, he'd be like, hey, it says my name on the screen, it's my turn, I'm gonna go. And yeah, then we eventually just like switched it from a game to like when you can just do regular throws or something, you know what I'm talking about? Like you can just kind of eat the ball anywhere. So that was nice for him. He was able to kind of just like roll it down. I think for now we probably should have stuck to mini golf, or in the future we probably will go to mini golf. And I've been playing badminton with my sister, with a couple other people too, but mostly with my sister. And I would love to get into tennis. I play tennis either just like against my wall by myself or whatever. But speaking of how I just said badminton with my sister, same concept, same thing. You can always try again, because I don't think I did yesterday either because it was raining. Or maybe I did. I either did at night. No, I think I didn't. I think yesterday and so far today I haven't played badminton. Low-key, I think we could play badminton in here as long as we kept it small. But yeah, there was like one day, I think it was Sunday, where everybody kept asking me, are you gonna play badminton today? Are you gonna play badminton today? And so many times I was like, no, like I'm not feeling great today, I don't really want to. Next person asked me, no, I'm kind of tired, blah, 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 I really don't want to. Finally, my son asks me, he's like, okay, so we're gonna go outside and play badminton, right? I'm like, okay, you got me. Yeah, let's go outside, let's go play badminton. Again, he's not very good at badminton. He's decent for 5. I think I'm gonna stick him with golf for now because he does not understand the hand-eye coordination just yet of like watching the birdie the ball, whether this is like tennis or whatever, and then hitting it, whatever. But yeah, he's like, okay, let's go play badminton. And I'm like, fine, okay, let's go. Why the heck not? But it was nice. I've definitely gotten a little bit better since we've started. And so that's why it's just like, you know, again, like you can always try again. Ironically enough, I had a tattoo that said try again. And I got it covered up with this one, which is for my son. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, this is actually a cover up. I feel like you can see it immediately. Lots of people have told me that you can't really see it. But yeah, this used to be a headstone that had try again on it. And then I started to just get really freaked out about life. So I was like, yeah, no, I got to get that covered up ASAP because it's scaring me. I think that's kind of like a little bit of my motto is that, you know, there's always opportunity for growth. There's always room to learn more, to improve, to be a better person. And that's just kind of how I think and what I'm motivated by. So with that being said, don't get discouraged if you're feeling like you're kind of stuck or you're not exactly where you are, or if you keep on chipping away at things and it's just not working out in the way that you're liking to or intending or anything. As long as you don't give up, you're already better than 99% of people because everybody else would have given up by now. And if you're watching me and we're relating to each other, obviously you're not going to do that, right? As I'm kind of talking to myself here, right? Exactly. We can't give up. We can't give up because that would make everybody else so happy. It really would. If you gave up right now, it would make so many people happy because then they wouldn't have to compete so hard. They wouldn't, and it's like not even that you're trying to compete and compare with them, but it's just like some people, they take everything in that sort of way. But whatever, that's not the point here really. Anyway though, man, shout out this man. There's a guy that takes a walk like almost every single day and it's raining pretty decently now. Good for him. See what I mean? See what I mean? You can always continue and you can always try again. That's a beautiful thing within itself. Thank you all so much for listening to me. I'll try again later. I'll try again later. And I'll try again next week. And hopefully I learn how to make a clear, concise sentence that actually helps y'all out. Because I think this one was just a little bit of an icebreaker for me because I really haven't filmed in such a long time. Like I said, I've just been so unmotivated. And a little bit sad, a little bit depressed. But that's just because that's how it is for me in the summertime. But I'm ready to get back into it. I'm ready to continue to just having fun and making these videos and trying to not take things so seriously and working a little bit each day to the life that I want. So if I can do it, you can do it too, okay? Because I refuse to raise little lazy bitches. And if you're watching me, you better not be because I hate lazy bitches. As if I'm not one of them sometimes. But we all got to give ourselves grace. But all I know is that I am not the same person that I was even just a year ago. And that is a beautiful thing. So again, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any other future videos. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.